Hello everyone, welcome back to the Octavian server. I'm your host, KvaGram Builds. And yeah, I gotta say that I'm not so good at decorating. I've never been, but I don't need to. That arc that was in the last episode, I speculated it might be a rainbow, and yes, it is. And it turns out that it is Miss Rainbow who has been building this, with a little bit of help from Mr. Adam. So yeah, it's turning out pretty nice. They're probably still working on it, but it's a rainbow factory. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing how this will be when it's finished. Some kind of weird contraption. Anyways, Miss Rainbow has decided to help out with decorating a few things, including one of the tunnels that's been left mostly untouched since, Mindgrader and Different Love and Hasmus did much of the decorating in the other tunnels, so I don't know. I'm not sure if Mindgrader had anything to do with the tunnels, but at least Hasmus and Different Love. It's getting difficult to keep track of who does what in this project now. And hey, got the tokens. Yay! So, what should I do in this episode? Everyone else seems to be busy. It's it's not a full server, though it would have been in some earlier times when they had less space. But yeah, there's a lot of people online. It's been a while since it's been that way. Well, not a very long while, but still unusual. And up here we have a weird little project going on. Oh. What are you doing? I guess I'll know eventually when it's done. I think maybe the first thing I should do is work on redesigning this starting light system. You know what? Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do. So, what should I do? Let's see. First off, the button here. Yeah, I think it needs to be moved. Also, the timing should be adjusted a little bit. And the entire thing needs to be lifted up at least 2 blocks, maybe 4 or 5 blocks. You know what? I think that's gonna be the first thing to do. And after that, let's see. There's still more to do over in the desert. I think I mentioned it when I started working on this, that I was making some cacti. So yeah, I'm thinking of adding some cacti obstacles and maybe traps or something, so that when you run your horse through here, you have to avoid the cacti. Yeah, that will be a nice thing. And I still need to find one way to add some sort of place to get weapons. I mean, some bows and arrows to shoot at the other combatants. Yeah, really. I want to add something like that. I think I mentioned it before. Not sure if we're gonna get to that in this episode, but yeah, weapons. Anyways, I'm gonna work on raising this few blocks. I'm thinking on aim for raising it by 4 blocks. So I'm gonna do that, and yeah, I will see you in a couple of seconds when that's done. And I'm back, and yeah, I decided to well, just build my own. JJ's design was a bit too, well, clunky and, well, massive. So, yeah, I removed everything and built my own, well, a little bit higher, but in the same place. And, yeah, I decided to just, build the, well, the inner parts, the, bare minimum core, because I don't trust my own design. So I'm gonna see if I can coax either Mind Grinder, Different Love, Miss Rainbow, or anyone else who was good at decorating to have a knack at this. Because I don't trust my own styling. That's just how it is. But yeah, this is the bare frame of this. So it's a really simple system, I'd say. So I get a redstone signal coming up here, activating the red lights. Make sure to synchronize the lamps here because, well, when you power a redstone lamp directly, it also powers the two adjacent lamps. Actually, it powers all the adjacent lamps. So if I had a lamp up here or below there, they would also be powered. But since I got 5 lamps per light, then yeah, and then extra repeater. And I also got a note block here, just to make a audio cue. And it's mostly the same setup. It's just a couple of bits of delay here. I could have some more delay by extending the platform a little bit, but I wanted this to be as slim as possible. That way there's more space for design, so yeah. So minimal. So the countdown is relatively short. It's just how it has to be. So it goes on to activate the yellow, same setup with a nut block. Actually, it does this. Yeah, it makes the sound. So I got a very high frequency here, bit lower, and over here I don't have a note block. I got a bell. Actually, I asked if someone had a bell, but well, nobody responded, so apparently they don't. Well, they are kind of expensive, but I did have a bell from way earlier. I think I harvested one shortly after the bells were introduced, or maybe I was gifted one. I don't know. It was staying there next to my old pillager petting zoo. Yeah, do not talk about the pillager petting zoo. I do not want to talk about the pillager petting zoo, okay? The villager petting zoo was put down for good reasons, okay? But yeah, there was a bell outside the pillager petting zoo, so yeah, I took it from there and put it here. Again, do not ask about the pillager petting zoo. Do not ask. Just mentioning it. Alright, so as you can see, we have our good admin Chris over here in his admin account. Yep, he just tested it. Alright, so in here, this is the control booth. Now I'm thinking of maybe having a secondary control booth or something, or yeah, just so you can activate the scene from elsewhere. But yeah, I installed a little bit of a delay. We'll just go inside here. So There's some repeaters. I just love being in crawling mode like this. It's so amazing. Yeah. And here's my... I think I overdid it on the delay maybe. Because it stays on for quite a while. Someone pressed the button again. Okay, that just reinforces the signal. But anyway, this is the start of the redstone torch tower, so it goes up here. It takes a while for the signal to fade. Yep, I think maybe it could have done with just one extender. Or maybe shorten them down. But yeah, as you have seen demonstrated, the system works. Yep, this is a bit difficult to see in the light, but there's nothing that can be done about that. Anyways, I can I'll see if I can coax some of the others to decorate this, or if that fails, then I've just had to try to do it myself. So, yeah, that's it for now, and I got a flying admin around here. That's an interesting way to end this clip. Okay, so we'll see about getting this thing decorated, and yeah, I'm also gonna do the cacti in the desert and see what else I can come up with. So I see you in a couple of seconds, and I'm back, and no, it's not been decorated yet. Yeah, I still might do it myself, but I've seen what the others could do. I've seen what the others can do, and yeah, if something is as important as this, I'd rather trust this kind of job to someone else. And different of us had an interest in doing it, so well, she might do it. Meanwhile, I'm thinking that I might do something about the spectator stands, because yeah, this horse showed up. And yeah, the horse is tiny bit in... Oh, hello there. My old friends, how you doing? Give me your membranes. Hello? I don't have a little axe to the head. Come on, axe to the head. Woohoo! Yay! Got them all. Anyways, yeah. So, this horse statue is a little bit in the way of my original very vague plans for a spectator stand, but, well, there's no problem in working around it. Just had to incorporate into the design, and it's too beautiful to complain about. I only wish that it had the same depth on the other side as well, because it's a bit flat over here. I can live with it. So I think that should be my focus. But first off, yeah, I did something with the desert. I did mention it before, so but yeah, I'm gonna ahead and place some cacti in the desert. So let me show you. First, you're gonna need a horse. I did test this out earlier with one of the spotted horses. I think this one. Okay, it still hurts. So let's try this brown horse. Yeah, we got a good speed and are still mostly healthy. Okay, let's run out into the desert and show you my potentially horse killing new obstacle can do. Jump and jump. There we go. So yeah, here we go. Now I might adjust the cacti placement a little bit, as it is a bit dense, but it's supposed to be an obstacle, so I don't know. Yeah, let's just go for it for now. Oh, it happened. Yeah, so that's one of the obstacles, that if your horse does manage to get a bit too close, it can get stuck in the cacti. Makes the obstacle maybe a little bit OP, but hey, the track is a bit too easy from the beginning, so is this enough space? Nope, it's very not enough space. Yeah, I should move it. Hold on, horsey. Do not, I repeat, do not move from here. Let's see, got to move you just one block. There we go. And hopefully you won't die, horsey. Okay, and here we got one of the pitfalls. So the idea here is that the cacti will grow up just enough so that there's a single block of cacti on at the surface, and you're at the time of jump. And of course you can try to just run around it. So let's just back up a little bit and see if I can yeah, if there was fully grown cacti there, I would have failed it. Yeah, might need to lower the difficulty of this eventually. But hey, it's difficult for now. Oh, it's another pitfall. I should probably make those a little bit more visible. Or maybe not. I mean, it is a funny surprise. But can I completely ignore it though? If the cacti were fully grown, it would have hurt a horse. It might need to be adjusted once it grows up. I'll let the others test it and see how much they complain. Whee! Ah, come on. These horses. So here the cacti forced me to take the wider path around. But then you could choose to get closer and then risk getting stuck by the cacti. So yeah, there's that. I wonder how scary it is in the reverse direction. Let's check. Did you just get stuck on the stairs? Oh! Careful now. Ooh. Imagine having a tight race with other players here. Just imagine that. Or imagine catching up to another player who got stuck in a cacti. How awesome would that be? Only for yourself to get stuck on the cacti. Okay, that was kind of forced. I wonder when JJ is going to finish this castle here. I should probably talk to him about it. It's been there a while. But okay, so let's return the source and oh. Let's get up and yeah. Let's get a view of the area where I'm gonna put those at least the platforms for the spectator stands. So, I think you're having spectator stands pretty much all over the place. As I have discussed before, or talked about before on this series, I want something over here. Obviously, this is going to be the main area. I want something up here. I would want something here. And I want something in the trees, somehow. And not sure if anything fits in here, but if I can make it, then sure. And I didn't show it in the episode, but you can actually go inside the carrot. You may have seen the windows. But yeah, the focus right now is gonna be this hill. And see what I can do to work around this really awesome horse here. It really looks awesome on this side here. So, I'm gonna work on that. Yeah, see you in a couple of seconds. Well, I managed to go from uninspired to inspired somehow. Yeah, so I did go ahead with trying to make a frame and or some sort of platform or something. Yeah, I did start on a little bit more than just that. You see, there's one thing that has annoyed me a little bit since we moved the portal. The lack of stairs. So, well, I should just say that this is just temporary. I still need to decide on if I want, well, slab stairs or steep stairs. But yeah, at least there's a block stairs up and down the portal area now, so there's that. And yeah, here's the thing. I want this to be the start of the spectator area, so we can have people standing here where folks come and go up and down these stairs. Yeah. We're gonna have the same thing on the other side here. But I'll try to make it look like it's some sort of carved out cave and with supports and such. As you can't as easily see from the inside here. You can kind of see it. It's easy to see from the outside. Hello, carrot. Ooh. Okay, I may have gone a little bit too far. Okay, yeah. So I'm still working on this, and I think it will look a lot more better once I get even more dirt placed here and there. But it's getting somewhere. So you might see what I'm going for here. Trying to make it look like it's just a shape that's just been carved out. Even though I actually had to build out the hill to make this work. Yeah, it's a lot of terrifying work, but yeah, it's the kind of thing I like to do. Can I thread it? No, I can't. I tried. Let's see if I can... Oof, nope. I'm not that skilled with Oliterflight. Alright. Oh yeah, there's scaffolding down here because this is the sorting system for the the item storage you have down here. There's this huge room here that was it was a bit inconveniently placed, so I had to build around it. This is one of the challenges of actually making a staircase up here, so yeah. I might make these regular stairs, since they poke up pretty large amount here, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see what I can come up with. But yeah, it's getting a bit too late at night, so I have to continue this tomorrow, so yeah, that's why I made the recording right now. I had to stop at some point, you know. So yeah, I made some progress, and let's see if I can... You know what? I used to make very specific transitions all the time. If you look at some of my videos on my main channel, or my own channel, if you look up KvaGram, I used to have the kind of transition where I actually look at one specific object and try to make some sort of smooth transition so you can just see the changes in the wipe. So let's try to see if I can do that again. It's been a while, so let's just focus on that bit of leaf block right there. Try to remember this scaffolding. It's been a while. Alright, I'll see you in a couple of seconds and hopefully a really cool transition. And I'm back. So, yeah, unfortunately I ended up having to remove that tree I used for guiding, so, well, hopefully this transition went well, so. Alright, so, a few things that happened. So, yeah. Yeah, I think this looks a lot better, don't you? Not that much I've changed on this side. Let's have a look at the other side. The rockets, yeah, good. Whee! Alright, let's have a look here. Looks good, huh? Yeah, so I think I'm gonna leave that like that. At least for now. And this episode is getting a bit long, so yeah, I think this is good for now. I'll get back to that in a later episode, maybe the next episode. We'll see what I can come up with. So, as you can see here, I have started on some platforms for the spectator stands up here. I decided to make a sort of ring around the statue area, so it has the space it needs to, well, grow. Yeah, I think if we mirror the front of this with the back, then this would look a lot better. Might do that myself. That's something I think I could do. And if I do that, then this should fit pretty nicely. So, yeah. Yeah, so another thing. Oh, I got stuck in there. Okay. There. Problem solved. Okay. So, at this place, I decided to just lower the terrain a couple of blocks. Then add this little bit of support. And yeah, this is where we're gonna leave the sign area. So, yeah, as you can see, the episode is ongoing. Alright, so, yeah, as you may be able to see here, I decided to relocate my storage area, so it's gone. And yeah, not only gone, it's been moved down here. Oof. So yeah, it's been sorted. Now, of course, we have an automatic storage system. Well, just the floor down, but it's that separation, you know. This is something has been set up, and that up there is something I set up. So I'm just reluctant to put them together, but it is a team project, a community project. So maybe I'm being irrational, but the systems are separate for now. But yeah, so I got stairs set up. I might need to further improve this a bit later. This is what it looks like right now. And my store system is put in here quite nicely. Got everything in a good label, and it is expandable-ish. And I got some space to expand. I relocated a bed over here. Not sure what I'm going to use this space for. Maybe move the brewing setup over here. Maybe. Get a good view of the portal from here. That's nice. And whenever I feel the need, come on, there we go. I get out. I'm busy here. Yep, we got a toilet. Oh, gotta close the lid. There. Alright, so what do you have in the storage? We got a trash bin, various things. Actually, cacti might be useful. I should probably put that over here. Yeah, but rotten flesh goes in there. A few different things. We got gravel, flint, clay, terracotta concrete, dirt and grass, stone and cobble. And this is something very important, you see. You see, I am kind of thinking of a huge, massive project that will probably go ahead and do something will happen to the very, very important supplies that I keep in this room. Okay? Very important. It's so important that I even encase the entire supply area in obsidian. Very, very, very important. You see. So as long as nothing happens to this chest and its very, very valuable content, as long as nothing happens to this project can go on. But if these resources are lost, then that project has to be cancelled. That's just how it is. Because this is some very, very rare and hard to obtain resources. You see? Very, very rare stuff. So, very important project. It would be so tragic that if it has to be cancelled. So let's go on. So let's talk about my plans from here. So I'm gonna continue the platforming over here. It connects to this. And I'm gonna put up some railing over here so I don't just accidentally fall down the stairs and lose what, half a heart. Yeah. Maybe put up some more support pillars to extend the platform a little bit. We'll see. I'm also thinking of maybe making a tunnel system that goes well, down somewhere that would be easy to go down and then leads to the different spectator areas, or maybe make some sort of land bridge or something. I'm not quite sure what yet. but some kind of way to transport yourself from over here to the other spectated areas. There's going to be one way or another to get over to the carrot. That's important. And I'm thinking of putting some treehouse style spectated areas in the trees over here. And I am going to put some sort of spectator stand over here on this hill of sand. Maybe something over here as well. Maybe even make something underwater. That'd be cool. We'll see what I can come up with. But, yeah. Don't know yet. But yeah, that will be for a later episode. And, also, I didn't do it before, let's have a look inside the carrot. Since I forgot that in that one episode, so... yeah, there's not much in here. Here's the ladder and... yeah, concrete rooms. But yeah, this is the observation area of the carrot. So you get an okay view of the area. I think maybe we should try to improve it a little bit. Not sure how, but somehow. Yeah, but this is probably going to be one of the best views. You just see the rays just jump off there, fall down, and start running off into out of render distance. The tragic thing is that players and mobs stops rendering before the world does, so you won't really see much. They'll just disappear from view, which is tragic, but it's just how it is. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it this nice view of the racetrack as far as the render distance go, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching. This has been KvaGram, and I'm out. See you next episode.